Gone are those days where you see a couple struggling to conceive. They have gone for several years, they have not had any luck, and you're going to assume, oh, it must be the woman. This time around, 6 times out of 10, it's the man. And why does this concern you? Guys, lose the pants. That is not underwear for men. Lose the pants. There is a reason why your scrotum is out of your body. That is because your balls have to be out of your body. The temperature, the human body temperature is not good for sperm production. That's why your balls are exterior to you. So now you going and wearing very tight underwear is just going to pull your balls back very close to your body, and it's very, very dangerous for sperm production. You will have your sperm production into half, and it's going to produce you very weak sperm. Now, young boys do not have the choice of choosing their underwear. The choice of choosing their underwear is left onto their mothers. So mothers, this is also for you. Do not go and get your children tight underwear. You can get your girls tight underwear, that is fine, but do not get the same underwear for your boys. Now, you have finished delivering your baby, you have had your male child, you have had your chop chair and all of this, and then you go back to the house, you have circumcised your child, everybody's excited. You have invited the whole family. Now there's a chop chair. Now you have many boy children, but you have a key role to constantly examine that child, right? Your work is not just to go and bathe that child and feed him and make sure that he's healthy and all of that. Once you're bathing that child, make sure to palpate the scrotum. There are 2 balls. Every time you're bathing the child, make sure that you can feel both balls within the scrotal sac, right? That is very essential, because sometimes they get stuck within the abdomen or in the inguinal canal, and you see mothers coming in maybe when the child is already like 2 years of age or 3 years of age to say that, oh, it's like that, they're not seeing their child's testes because the child is already growing, and now you cannot. It's very obvious, but something that could have been caught while the child was still very young and would have been amended. Because now you're coming in years later because your child's balls are not there, and then now it's stuck within the body. It's already gone. It's already gone. So there's nothing that could be done at this point. It's just left for us to come and just excise and basically just discard it, because it's already gone. And if we leave it there, it might even tend to become a cancer. So you see, sexually transmitted infections, especially when left untreated, we usually talk about how they can cause infertility in women, but we don't usually emphasize how these sexually transmitted infections, when left untreated, can be very harmful to men. You see this chlamydia, you see this gonorrhea, you see this syphilis. Guys, chronic infections of this can have your sperm product, or can even totalize it. Nothing is produced at all. You need to take your sexual health very seriously. Get tested multiple times if you're very sexually active, to make sure that you are good. Because some of these infections come without symptoms, and you go in for years and it causes you unrepairable damage that you cannot do anything about it later on in life. So test yourself multiple times to be sure that you're safe. Now, you're taking sex enhancers, that she's applauding you that you're lasting 1 hour, 2 hours in bed, and you are happy. You are happy. When it will be time to have children, when it will be time to reproduce, brother, you are not going to have anything left in you to reproduce, because of all of these harmful things that you have been taking in your system to last long in bed. Better be a 2 minutes man. Mesonga no even can influence you, for can't harm yourself because say you want last 2 hours in bed. It's more time if you born your picking.